There's a growing anti-reclusionist movement. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I do want to talk about it.
It's growing as we speak.
It's a pestilence.
What's
a plague.
the reclusionist movement, first of all?
Oh, Derek proving he does not watch our episodes.
A special guest Derek.
Well, I missed the last one.
Well, like 2 or 3 episodes ago, we were talking about what we would name our fans, and we came upon the name reclusionist, which Mike came up with as sort of sounds like an art movement, kind of, you know, like the surrealists.
I don't know why, it just sounded right.
Yeah. But so we've had some success with that term. We had head reclusionist Dave on last episode, but we're finding that there's a growing anti-reclusionist sentiment out there. And for one of our fans who we did a special segment for, even. So that's the gratitude he shows us. So I don't know if this will come into like a full-fledged
Well,
battle.
here's the fun part.
Yeah.
Is that even if they don't like it, we'll just call them anti-reclusionists.
The anti-reclusionists, you mean?
Yeah.
So no matter
So
what they want to call themselves,
reclusionism
is the
is
default.
still the aspect. It's a binary. You know?
Yeah. You can only be one or the other. So pick a side. What are we doing today, Mike? What are you doing here?
Waiting for this elevator to come up. You can do some exploring, do some leveling up, do some lightning round, do some fun, exciting stuff. It won't be as exciting as the last one, which
Yeah, well, that's hard to top, Michael.
but it will be a fun, exciting time nonetheless, as it always is.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to listen to us ramble about random topics?
Yeah.
But we will have a lightning round this time, while you're grinding for purple moss clumps.
Honestly, I don't actually like referring to the reclusionists in the podcast or episode, whatever you want to call this thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it breaks the fourth wall. You know, it's like all you want is you don't refer to the viewer. Just that's my take on it.
Okay.
Like I just think if I was watching this,
Yeah.
I want to just put myself into this living room, pretend like I'm there, like.
Fly on the wall.
You can't unless we do like a Blue's Clues type thing, and we like, how many dragons are on the screen? Can you say? That's
One.
right. 4 dragons. What color are the dragons? What was that? You have to speak up. That's right. Bluish, purple, mauve.
So you don't think that they would feel included by being referred to? Not.
I guess me
paper.
personally, I just think I should not be here because these guys are gonna kill me now.
Yeah,
I'll come back later.
Why are you?
I guess I'll check it out. Show the people.
So that's in the future.
What's
Those guys breathe electricity and are very scary. And
Yeah, they do fall. There's it's a glitchy area there. Like there's that hill and stuff that you saw,
yeah,
and they kind of fall through that sometimes. It's nice,
it is nice.
but it's not worth the chance. I'm also gonna check out that lake, although I'm not going to.
The Hydro Lake?
Actually, maybe I'll. You know what? This will be an exciting start. I'm gonna fight Havel, the Rock
Okay.
Johnson.
So we'll hold off on lightning round until you do that.
No, actually, I don't. I think.
Or do you want to fight him and lightning round?
Yeah, I think it's up the ante.
All
This
right.
game's too easy. I need.
Well, yes. Last episode proved that you're just like too good for this game. That you're just. It's simple.
And I'm gonna level up. So I think that's enough leveling up my armor for now. I need to get some purple moss clumps in a bit, and then I need to just build up more strength. But
It'd
yeah.
also be good to get some more endurance, so you can wear a helmet and still be.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
I think you only need like 1 or 2 more points because I think you were like 1 pound off in
Yeah.
equip load. Whatever weight and measure they use.
You ready for some lightning round, Nick?
Okay, I am ready, but I need your phone to.
I was born ready.
To.
Are you
do the
keeping
timer.
you timekeeper here? Timekeeper Nick needs a phone.
Yep. Stand by, folks.
Phone is ready.
All right.
Primed.
Are you ready, Mike, for the lightning round?
Yeah. Born ready.
All right. Born ready.
I was born this way.
I'll muddle through. All right. First topic. Vuvuzelas.
Yeah, remember those things? Weren't they annoying? How about those vuvuzelas, folks?
I kind of liked them in a weird way.
I like that they were around because it gave the South Africa World Cup a really unique flavor. And
Yeah.
whenever you watch like old clips, like it instantly brings you back. But I'm glad we'll never see them again.
They were a real nuisance of mine. Like, I think if you were just getting into soccer at that moment, it would have been a put off, you know?
I don't think
It was
they
for
were.
me anyway.
You know it. But were you ever really going to be into soccer?
I mean, I got into Formula One racing. I never thought that was possible.
That's true. Oh my, well, that was cool.
In more ways than one.
No.
Is this ice, not crystal?
Like it. It's pretty, I imagine those crystals, it is
Oh.
crystals. I'm pretty sure they're very cold crystals though, because you can see like some coldness coming off of it.
That's it for vuvuzelas. Alright. Next topic is cuteness. Now, I thought this would be an interesting topic for a podcast about Dark Souls, which is like the least cute thing. But where do you stand on this controversial
In
topic?
what, like in ladies? Cute ladies? I
In
like cute ladies.
Take
Cute
it
dogs?
Take it any way. I
Cute-
left this vague, and so
Cute
you can
puppy
take it
dogs?
any way you want it to go.
I don't like precious, if that's what you mean.
No, but I mean more like
Or
looks.
twee.
Looks of dogs.
Even the
or
word
cute
twee.
people or things.
Cute people? What's wrong with, why wouldn't I like cute? I don't like, there's cutesy. I don't like cutesy.
Hmm.
That's
True.
a good distinction.
Yeah, I agree with that distinction. But I like cute dogs. I like cute art. As long as
Cute
it's,
art? What's an example of cute art?
I don't know.
Cartoons.
Like cartoons.
I don't
exactly.
Have,
You need a master key for this, I guess.
I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, but no cutesiness. That's like
So
when
it's locked on
it's
both sides.
it's too self-aware. It's like
No
winking,
Havels.
winking at you. You don't want it to be winking at you.
Yeah. Or do you?
I guess no Havel this time.
I need to look up where to get that key. I thought like because I couldn't get through the top way, so I figured I could get in through the bottom. Anyway, see that guy in the distance there? You can sort of make him. I don't want to get any closer because he will.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Hydra there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will come back to that later.
Yeah, that's scary. Alright, next topic is Duchess of Cambridge pregnant.
Hmm.
So
The latest news.
yeah, this is
Her Royal Highness, the Princess
Kate
Middleton. No,
Middleton.
Princess William of. What's William's last name? Wales? Princess. I guess it's the Princess of Wales, right?
She's the Duchess of Cambridge.
Right. Anyway, she's pregnant.
Kate Middleton. Yeah.
Apparently, she has a horrible like morning sickness.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna have to the whole pregnancy. She'll be throwing up at least 5 times a day.
Yeah, like she can't actually keep down liquids
Wow.
or solids. It's very dangerous, and it's a very small percentage of women get it, and an even smaller percentage get hospitalized for it. She got hospitalized.
Huh.
So our thoughts and prayers go out to the
Yeah.
royal family at this difficult time.
I know you all tune
Not
into Dark Souls to
Send your
get royal
donations
news.
to the royal palace. They need all the.
Well, send it via
The medical
us
bills are
to-
piling up.
We'll pass it along to the royals. All right. So,
the royales, I like to call them.
yeah. Next topic. The Egypt situation. So this is where the new president of Egypt is like
Morsi?
removing power from the judiciary to himself, basically making him more powerful than you'd like for a democratic president.
Sort of like the Emperor in Star Wars.
Yeah.
In the
bad
the
Star
guise of more stability,
Mm.
right? Because it's a tumultuous time.
Yeah.
There's still there's radical parties that are vying.
Yeah.
And it's just supposedly until the Constitution gets drafted.
Yeah.
Which is yet to happen.
I mean, I know so little about the situation there, but it feels bad.
It reminds me of a storyline that would be in Battlestar Galactica, where Rosalind would have to have like supreme executive power in order to, save the human race.
Maybe more.
In just this one case.
All right. So
but then Apollo would be against it.
Hopefully it works out for the
No.
I looked away for 1 second.
It's the risk you take when you play Lightning Round.
Yeah, well, while you're getting back, we'll talk about Pope's Twitter.
Yeah, Pope's got
Pontifex.
at Pontifex,
Yeah,
and there's like 9 different languages.
I guess he's now the oldest person to ever use Twitter.
Probably not.
He is old.
But see, I worry for the Pope that he's gonna get trolled. I don't know how he's gonna react. But I also I worry for the trollers because
They're going to hell?
well, I don't like. It's almost like imagine if like he's a revered religious leader and anyone can tweet at him.
Yeah.
And he's got there's a lot of Catholics out there who would not take kindly to someone swearing at the Pope or something,
Yeah.
you know?
What an age we live in.
So you would bring like 1 billion Catholics against you if you took the Pope on, you know? Like I imagine a lot of atheists are chomping at the bit to
Oh, yeah.
have some smug tweeting.
Atheists on the internet, no such thing. Yeah, I wonder if any other major religious figures are on Twitter and how they fared. Like, is the ecumenical patriarch of the Orthodox Church on Twitter? Who knows?
I'm sure the ecumenical minister of Orthodox, whatever you said, knows.
Well, we'll have to. If only we could tweet at him and find out. All right, the next topic
622.
is the far north.
I think you skipped one of mine, didn't you?
No,
Oh, you're right. You're right. I had the tweeting one.
you were the Twitter one.
Yeah.
I think the far north is kind of cool. Like it seems like it's like a whole different place, like no trees and like almost no people. But
Speaking of trees.
yes, it would be nice to have no trees.
Yeah, I saw a story actually the other day about a bridge that was just completed,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a bridge to nowhere kind of problem where it cost like way more money than they thought it was going to cost. But it solves because it's so like they can't get groceries. Like
Yeah.
people had to stockpile like in the summer so that they could have enough to last the winter, and like
I know it's crazy.
a
in this
ferry
time, you don't
had to
think
carry
about it.
everything that was in like Yellowknife or like in Northwest Territories was carried over on this one ferry. Any car, any TV, any object.
And I was
But now
reading-
they have a bridge they can use.
Oh, that's good. I was reading today that, like, some communities up there, because of the milder winter last year,
Mhm.
the ice road that they get their supplies on was not up as long, so they're running out of fuel now before the ice road is back. So, yeah. Hey, I got. Yeah, so anyway, we're done. Next topic. This is appropriate for this game. Death's icy grip.
Yeah. Do you feel it sometimes? Each day a little tighter around your neck?
No.
Sure. You ought to, because it is tightening every single day. You ever think about death, Nick?
Yeah.
Does it loom? Is it weigh heavy on your thoughts?
No.
You just, carefree, living it up, not thinking about the future?
Yeah. I feel like this is the beginning of a horror movie, and I'm going to be.
No, I guess, just think about that stuff.
I'm just
It's
happy-go-lucky, like swimming at night with sharks and that kind
Like
of.
you might be lulled into a false sense of security, and next thing 20 years have passed, and you're playing a Dark Souls playthrough with
Yes.
someone you don't even know.
Well, I think death's icy grip can be liberating, because once you realize you're going to die, you realize that's the biggest problem you're ever going to have. And so, the other problems don't seem so bad in comparison. And there's nothing you can do about the first one, so, chill out.
Yes. Thank you for uplifting us at the end after Mike's depressing sermon.
Sermon on the Mount.
All right, next topic. Let's see. Well, we should tweet at the Pope what he thinks about that. All right, next topic.
Yeah, it'd be a good question. Do you feel Death's Icy Grip, Pope?
He definitely does.
Hashtag Death's Icy Grip.
Is the death? I mean, death is not a figure in the Bible or in Christianity, right? It's just like the black robed. Is that just a pagan symbol or like where does that come from?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we should. Well, we'll ask the Pope. Apparently, his first tweet is in like 2 weeks or so. All right. Next topic is the Muslim empires. Now, I was thinking about this because I was playing some Crusader Kings 2 the other day, and I think a lot of people don't realize that when the European countries were in medieval times, like there was huge empires in the Middle East and North Africa that were like much more advanced than Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And we think of the Middle East today as this sort of politically fractured, war-torn area with all sorts of problems, but like there was a time when they were like basically the leaders in the world of art and science and
Algebra.
yeah, inventing algebra and geometry.
So in the Dark Ages, Christianity was,
Hey, a friend.
yeah, was to the point where like they had lost like all knowledge of the past, like all their books they had no books or anything left, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
But
It's a bit of a myth. They still had universities and stuff, but it just wasn't as widespread.
But the Muslims during this time kept like all the books safe for the Christians, so that when they were out of the Dark Ages, they gave them their stuff back, and
like the Greek classics that were kept and added to by.
So am I doing endurance one so I can?
So you can wear a helmet. Yeah.
I think I need more than one.
Well, what's your equip load up to now?
64.8, but
I think you.
I'm at.
Well, what do you need to your helmet?
I'm at 20. I'm at 30. So. Oh, with my helmet on. With my helmet on. Do I want the Elite Knight or the Gargoyle one? I guess.
Gargoyle, because I think it's lighter.
Is that a good song? With my helmet.
You need to get up to 66.2, so you'll need
so probably two
levels of endurance.
Yeah.
But it's probably worth it. And it, you get stamina and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, you ready for the next topic, Mike?
Let's find out.
Alright, this is another great question for the Pope. Illuminati.
Yeah.
Remember when they were big and the Da Vinci Code came out? Everyone was thinking about them.
They never left, Nick.
This is another thing lurking in the shadows, but Death's Icy Grip and the Illuminati. Should we be worried about you, Mike? Based on these lightning round questions?
The lightning round questions flow through me. I have no say in it.
Did the Illuminati tell you to put this one in there?
I plead the fifth.
Why are you doing this, by the way?
Better drop rate.
Oh, okay.
You know that, Nick.
Yeah, I just thought. Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to Kindle. That's what I was wondering.
No.
Okay.
No kindling for me.
You're okay with the 5 blasts?
That was dumb.
Well, they missed too, so. So that last thing, I have a feeling the Illuminati will be paying close attention to this video. Now that you'll probably put them in the.
If I tag them in it.
You're gonna tag them. And they probably already know, with their powers. All right, next topic. Jamaican food.
Is the greatest.
Yeah, Derek. No, this is a topic which is near and dear to Derek.
I was inspired by his status update the other day.
Here's my theory. Chicken and rice is basically the dish of humanity. Like,
Mhm.
if aliens came to Earth, they would say that that's our national dish. And in my view, Jamaicans perfected it. Jerk chicken is the perfect form, the best form. I mean, I know there's lots of greats out there. This could cause a huge, controversy. But for me, that's just the best out there.
What do you think comes second?
The Vietnamese fried chicken on rice, that's a delicious one that I've had in the past. And you can't go wrong with just classic fried chicken. Southern style, that's great too.
Have you had Korean fried chicken?
I haven't yet.
Oh.
That's really good. It's like the sweet and spicy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you like sweet.
Oh, you killed him pretty
If
easy.
you don't like sweet, then I
But
say
jerk
the
chicken's got that
Vietnamese-
kind of sweet too.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like that. Besides jerk chicken, the fish is good. I like, although it's very salty. So if you're not into that,
Roku's
and
good.
and yeah, the patties are good, and the stew, all the stews, the oxtail and the chicken stew is all good.
It's amazing how rich their cuisine is, considering how small the country is.
Yeah.
I mean, how rich their culture is, considering how small
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
country is. Like, think of all that comes from Jamaica.
All the music. All the athletes.
Rastafarians.
Yeah. Celebrate 50 years independence
Yeah.
Yeah.
this year.
Well, good.
There's a
Congratulations.
huge Toronto community.
Yeah.
Yep.
We love you, Jamaica.
All right, next topic. This is from Mike. This is something that he's talked about often. Hockey lips.
Hockey lips. Have you ever noticed hockey players have larger lips than the average person?
Not until now, but
Like Sidney Crosby.
you're onto something.
Yeah.
Like their
I
upper
ha-
lip and the lower lip are the same size.
Ever since you told me about this, I have definitely noticed. Wow, those guys suck.
They do see that he did a little spell there, which would cause him to be really slow. So I had to kill him really fast. Actually, there's a boss up here. I
Yeah.
could fight this boss.
There's also, you can summon a person to help you for this one.
You know how I feel about that, don't you?
Yeah. Are you going to fight him now?
No, probably not.
'Cause,
I need to be a little more prepared.
yeah.
And if I could.
Besides, it would ruin lightning round, which is more important than this game
Yeah.
that we're playing. All right. Yeah. And so you'll probably notice it too now. Just check out the lips. Hockey lips. Next topic. Grinding, as in what we're doing right now.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? You can make it fun by doing a lightning
Yeah,
round.
yeah. Well, how do you feel about it being a game mechanic? Do you think it adds to the game, detracts? Oh my god.
Sorry?
How do you feel about grinding? Does it add to the game or detract?
It more often detracts, I think. It can be done right, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
And it can be done terribly wrong.
yeah,
This game is okay, because you don't need to grind that much. That's the problem.
yeah.
When the
Yeah.
grinding is...
When you're grinding like 90% of the time, it's no good. I think as long as there's also intermediate goals, or like
Yeah.
you can do two things at once, as long as you don't feel like it's like a waste to grind in some places too.
Mhm.
But one thing I just really don't like is if there's no grinding in a game, then like that usually means that there's no levels or everything levels up with you, and then it feels like your character building skills are worthless. And I don't like that.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I got trapped on the tree. Okay.
You're okay.
See, grinding it can be exciting if it's actually like some danger to it.
Yeah.
This is not proper grinding, I guess, because I'm actually kind of being more reckless than I should.
I think you're okay though. I think you're okay.
This is the only way I know I'm alive. Taking on this guy.
Alright.
I'm alive, Nick. Never felt more alive.
Praise the sun, as they say.
Next topic.
Next topic. Off-leash dog debate.
Yes. There's a debate going on in City Council concerning dogs in parks.
Yeah.
And people want their dogs off the leash. And, you know, Min Wong is the name of the counselor? Or Win Wong?
Min Wong?
So, suppose it he or she?
I don't know.
But that person proposed it. And it's meaning a lot of a backlash. People are like, oh, my babies are in the park, and I don't want them to be bitten by dogs. And then Min Wong's like, this is like at midnight or something. Who takes their babies to the park at midnight?
Yeah.
But the debate is on. Just babies versus dogs. I fall on the dogs.
And I got something to say.
Yeah.
I hate these goddamn dogs in the park.
I know you do.
They tear up the turf.
I know, because you
You can't play soccer in these fields anymore because the dog's claws are chasing the ball and then your pitch is gone.
See, I know you love your pristine soccer pitch, but the way I see it, it's either going to go to some asshole jerk soccer player or the lovely carefree dog. I'd rather see if you see a dog running around in the park, that's the happiest thing you'll see in your life, is that dog. I would prefer that dog being happy
it's
over.
True, but a dog would be just as happy on dirt. Save the grass and save our knees and ankles when we want to run it. Like humans like to run in the park too. I like doing that.
Well, then maybe you should be on a leash as well.
Well, that's only fair.
Yes,
Can't fight logic.
Compromise.
Fictional movie character
I'm for the compromise.
Gordon Gekko has a quote where he says, a little pearl of wisdom, the thing you gotta remember about wasps is they love animals, but they can't stand people.
You're more of a wasp than me, but only slightly. Because I also hate hugging.
Keep it to yourselves.
Get a room.
Alright, you two. Next topic is Magic defeat Dwight.
What?
So this is the Orlando Magic, the basketball team, defeated their former player who left under bad circumstances to go to the Lakers. They defeated him.
Victory achieved.
Yesterday. Victory achieved, indeed. And pretty convincingly, too. And they defeated him also by doing the Hack-a-Dwight strategy, where they fouled him at the end of the game so that he would have to shoot free throws. And he missed half of them. And the Magic won. And so pretty, like, I was rooting for the Magic here because Dwight Howard jerked him around all last year. And all these players, and now the team sucks because he left. And all these players, I'm sure they really wanted to beat him because after what he did to them.
They jerked his chicken, you might say.
He jerked their chicken.
Chicken was jerked.
All around, jerked chicken. Yeah, I just wanted to say, eat it, Dwight.
Yeah. So you're not, have you ever been a Dwight fan?
No, because for a long time he was a Celtics rival.
He went to join the Lakers.
Yeah, now he's on the Lakers. I mean, the Celtics hate rival.
Oh, that Ent went to join the Lakers.
Yeah, that was a reach.
I saw it.
Well, they could use him after they're not doing well right now. Next topic. Definitely a Mike one. This is Persona 4.
That's a topic that's like my jerk chicken. It's a game that I'm say borderline obsessive about.
Well,
like if you want to go to the starting point of what we're doing right now, this whole project can be attributed to that game, really.
How so?
Well, like one summer I had nothing to do, like all summer, so I watched an endurance run of Persona 4. Giant bomb endurance run, which you would be doing yourself a favor by watching. And then I watched a bunch of other endurance runs from that. I played Persona 4 like multiple times. That's a long game too. But yeah, and then I thought, well, why don't I do my own? Like I thought those guys should do a Dark Souls endurance run. Still think they should. I thought I want to do it myself.
Yeah, and I think that
I could go on for a long time about that game.
Maybe we should have a dedicated topic at some point in the future. I think the what makes an endurance run unique is that they play through everything and they show everything. Is that right?
Yeah. It's basically just their version of a playthrough or a let's play. I just call it that. It's like their version of free to play is play for free.
Well, it's just a lot of let's plays cut things out, but we're not doing that, and I don't think they do it.
No.
All right, next topic.
That might be enough.
Nightmares.
For daymares. The band mare's a good band.
You ever have nightmares about the icy hand of death, or the Illuminati, or the Pope?
Yeah, I have nightmares sometimes. Nightmares.
Yeah. Anything interesting?
Probably. You don't remember your dreams very
Yeah.
vividly after, maybe like a day. How about you, Nick? I know I've heard you talk to me about your dreams before.
Yeah. I'm sure
And
you're enraptured by my
See, I find your
descriptions.
dreams very cliched. Like you're being chased by someone
I'm sorry.
or someone. Like my dreams are like I don't know how to.
You're more original with your dreams. You're more innovative.
It's more nonsensical. I don't know how to make sense of it. With yours, like it's obviously it's like if you're asking a child what a dream is, they would come up with what your dreams are.
Well, we can't all be so avant-garde in our dream state as you.
Oh, I need 0.1 more equip load.
Oh.
So good.
Can you like chip off a piece or
wait a
something?
second. Is that
I don't think rings take.
no? I don't need it right now. Oh fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Unless these things don't
I don't
weigh
think.
anything. That weighs something.
Does it?
Yeah.
0.3. Yeah, take it off.
What if I want to? I guess I can just whenever I want to do that because I'll be in a safe spot anyway.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
You
gonna
ready?
work my way. I need more purple moss pumps.
You ready for the next topic?
Yep.
All right. This is misandry.
Misandry. This is a topic which I
Right?
know you have
no such
gone on
thing.
many a long diatribe
No such thing.
talking about the plight of man. Women are. You're very anti-feminist, Nick, and I don't approve of it. And I get uncomfortable around you when you go on your tirades.
Yes, my tirades. Sure.
So I know you could go on. This is like your persona.
Mm.
You could go on for a long time. About
Yes, my jerk chicken.
I like playing devil's advocate,
Okay.
really with anything, especially with you.
All right.
So go on a rant like I know you want to. First, explain maybe what misandry is.
I think it's the mythical idea that it's the inverse of misogyny. It's like the institutional discrimination against men.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I could with sarcasm. I don't think I could construct a good argument for it or whatever.
What about in custody cases?
There you go. There you go.
I think that's overstated, and I don't really know about it, so I'm
think-
not going to speak on it.
Is that overstated?
I don't know, but
It's my understanding that pretty
and you could
prevalent.
Feminists make the argument, and I think rightly, that those kind of cases are based on outdated gender roles for men and women, and that feminism is fighting against strict gender roles, and by doing so would reduce the instances of men being forced out of a role of fatherhood in favor of motherhood, just as we don't want to force women into motherhood based on the gender role. And I think that's a good argument.
Sure.
But yes, misandry. The internet likes to complain about it, but they like to complain about a lot of things that are stupid.
Well, see, if there's one thing I've learned about
Oh yeah.
about humanity as a whole
Yeah.
is that humans like to complain.
Oh yeah.
It's like to ask a person not to complain is like asking man not to wage war against another man. You know, it's like it's in human nature. You can't, like, if you go to
do that every day.
any lunchroom, like go to work, like any retail job, people just love to complain.
Yeah.
I like.
We all like it.
Here's an example. So it's Christmas time, and at the grocery store I work at, Christmas music is on, right? Like every year. Like if you work at a grocery store,
Yeah.
there's gonna be Christmas music on.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about
Get
it.
used to it.
But the cashiers just go on and on about how they hate the Christmas music, and I hate them complaining about it. See, that's me. I'm complaining too
Yeah, yeah.
about the complainers.
Well, complaining is just letting out some stress, and I think
Exactly.
as long as you don't do it
Is-
excessively, and you know, it's also a bonding experience. You complain with someone about things, even if you don't really care.
It's a way to deal with the vile nature of living.
What a
As you await death's icy
Yeah.
grip.
yeah. I think we're getting a lot of good happiness and positive vibes from this episode.
I think that's part of why the misandry movement exists, is because men sometimes take the feminist movement as basically being denied the right to complain. Like they think it's like
Yeah.
you don't have anything to complain about because you're a man, and they're like, no, my life is shit too.
Yeah,
But it's missing the point.
it is. But
But that's
yeah.
what I think
I think
partly what drives it.
Yeah.
And they are told by other men, like, this is what is going on. They believe it, and then
also,
they join the little
like,
complaining clubs.
especially for a lot of the men on the internet, it's like they are not necessarily the most socially skilled
Adept.
individuals.
Yeah.
So then they, in these situations where they feel rejected and like, then they put the blame on
Mhm.
women, perhaps, when it's not really. That's unfair. But I think you're right about the whole complaining thing. All right, that went way over a minute for that one, but so we're on to our next topic.
That was a juicy topic.
That was a juicy topic. We got some good discussions.
Fuck you, mouse.
Mouse. I saw a mouse today at the subway.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Go on.
yeah, I know it's real. That's it.
No, no.
It's
great
rare. It's
for-
rare to see in Toronto. You see him in. I saw a ton in New York, but rare to see in Toronto.
Mhm.
All right, enough of boring stories. The next topic is the Old West.
Hmm.
I think it's a
I
cool
think
setting, and I wish there were more movies,
mythical.
games.
The mythical setting.
Yeah, but I wish there was more things set there.
There was a resurgence. I'd say 2000. When did No Country for Old Men and
Yeah,
There
and-
Will Be Blood come out?
And then 310 to Yuma also came
Yeah.
out. It was like
Deadwood.
2007-ish.
Yeah.
And that was good.
You ever read Stephen King's? You know, heard about Stephen King's like sci-fi western story?
No.
Um,
He's like a million
the
stories.
one of his like most. I think Ron Howard's been trying to make it into like a miniseries.
Is that the Dark Tower?
The Dark
series?
Tower?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Look, that's something I would enjoy. I don't really know anything
I
about
think
it.
I'd probably enjoy it too, but I've read so much fantasy, and I enjoy it. But it's daunting to start on a new series.
Yeah.
All right. We're on to our last topic, a fitting end. Errors and omissions.
Okay, one error. From last episode.
Yeah. Well, okay, I didn't know this one.
Um,
We're perfect last episode. We had so much.
You guys gonna kill me, well, guys? So when we were outside at the church, I questioned whether or not the time, like it was sunset. I questioned whether or not the time changed,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, maybe. I think the time changes, but there's no active day-night cycle.
Okay.
It is artificially changes. Like when I go to the woods, it always becomes night.
Okay.
And then as you're traveling around, it seems as though time is changing.
Yeah.
But that is always stuck at sunset.
That makes sense. I guess, but the fact that we even were questioning it shows that the system works pretty well. Like because of like the time it takes to walk from one place to another in this game, it feels like the time is changing. And you're inside a lot too, so that.
Oh, and a mission. When I was talking about
Village?
No. I was talking about Beast Wars the other day.
Yeah.
Like many episodes ago, I guess.
It's our last lightning round.
Was it?
Yeah. Episode 5.
Anyway, I was talking about Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
Who at one point was like a metal gorilla with a flying skateboard.
Yeah.
I omitted he also had dual samurai swords.
Ah.
Yeah. Because it's a pretty major omission.
Yeah, that is a huge. So he had the skateboard and the samurai swords.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the samurai swords easily outweigh the skateboard in terms of
flying
coolness.
skateboard.
Yeah, I think.
Hoverboard.
So yeah, like you undersold him. I think we were questioning how cool that was. But I think it's. You're saying he's got 2 samurai swords?
Let's see what this guy has to say about it.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Sign of things to come. So I think I'm done. I have enough purple musk clumps, and
Okay.
I'll level up as I make my way down there.
Yeah, you know, we've been going for about 45 minutes.
I want to check out.
One.
I want to check out the graveyard area.
Okay.
Briefly.
Yeah.
You've yet to be there.
This is the graveyard. Is this New Londo?
Yeah, New Londo ruins. This tells you it's a good way of showing how ancient the civilization is. That, like, there was a New Londo, and it's ruinous now. So.
Is there an old Londo in this?
There's Anor Londo.
Okay, yeah.
Which
is
actually
not as ruined.
Yeah. There's not enough things in jars in this world. These all the instincts.
Should be rupees in there.
Look pretty cool.
I like the blur around you as you go. It looks like you're on fire or something.
Here we go. There's some really annoying ghosts that way. They're ghosts in the sense that you can't actually attack them.
and they can go through walls.
Yeah.
And they can attack you, of course. As that's how this game works, but are you gonna save all those consumable souls till much later?
Yeah, I have a thing in games where I don't like using those sort of things.
I completely agree.
Especially when I can lose them.
Yeah. Okay, can you lose them then? Oh, the souls, yeah.
Yeah.
After you pop them.
Yeah.
I think you only should use them if you just have to.
Yeah. I feel bad farming these guys because they're not going to hurt me. They got their own problems.
You're too kind, Mike. You could just farm these guys forever and level up.
Yeah, but they only give you what, 24 souls.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about grinding. I'm sure some people have done that to level up to like 100. Although the level doesn't matter as much in this game as equipment, I'd say. Would you agree?
Yeah, wholeheartedly. But you want to level up your equipment.
Yeah, and like to use the equipment, you need to level up. Well, that's
It would be
interesting.
cool to play this game in a dexterity
Yeah.
mold. 'Cause you can use like rapiers and do parries and stuff.
Maybe our next
Like low trap.
Let's Play.
Like, I wonder if I can even use the S stuff.
Probably not. I think it needs like more.
So much stuff. Where is it? Yeah, it's pretty good damage.
What's the params? Oh no, you can use it.
Let's see what it looks like.
It's very fast.
I like thrusting weapons.
And you can
You
use
use
it
your
while
shield.
your shield is up.
Yeah. Because in narrow hallways, that can be a real thing.
Yeah.
Pretty
You look
cool.
like a fancy man. Or
Yeah.
woman. Fancy woman.
Fancy lady. Right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But Mace +3 is also good.
Yeah. You can go to +4 before you have to get a new Ember.
+5, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
I forget.
There's another guy over here. NPC who I can talk to.
Oh, yes.
See, look at that guy. He's just,
Chillin'.
I'm gonna leave him be.
You're too kind, Mike.
See, this is like a cool cave. It's a cool place. This is a cool game. I contend.
So cool.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinod. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Fuck this fellow, man.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinod.
How did that guy get there? Why is he trapped in this place? How does he eat?
That's a good question.
Who's imprisoning?
He seemed surprised. He seemed to know that we were once imprisoned. We have no Titanite shards.
Yeah, I need to...
Can you buy them? I think you can buy them from
yeah.
Andre, but not from this guy.
Yeah. I can't learn a gesture from him? That's too bad. So if I was a sorcerer, I could do spells.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
See?
Come back soon.
Man after my own heart. Stop complaining. The world's difficult enough without having to hear you moan about Christmas music.
Or hearing you moan about,
I wish I had
moaning
that
about
master
Christmas
piano.
music. I like Christmas music. I probably wouldn't like it after the millionth time, but
Oh, it gets annoying for sure. But complaining about it doesn't make it any nicer. It makes it worse.
it's a bonding experience between people to complain together.
I guess.
Not saying it's good or worthwhile. Just that's how people do it.
It's a pretty uneventful episode overall, but
Yeah, we had a good lightning round. We had some fluff topics and some serious topics. Probably said something dumb along the way, but we'll talk
Come
about
at me,
that
bro.
in the next one.
come at me. I think that'll about do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm gonna head over to the Firelink Shrine and the rest of the bonfire.
Yeah. And while you're waiting for our next episode, make sure to add the Pope on Twitter.
Oh, and I also, another error, I think I said Abbott and Costello last time, but I pronounced it like Albert Costello? I don't know why.
Yeah, I noticed that when you said it, but
I didn't mean
wanna-
to say that. I know it's Abbott and Costello.
Well, I'm sure I've stumbled over many pronunciations and
Oh!
yeah.
Okay, that's later. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, yeah.
That crow, though. Keep an eye on that crow.
Causing
Jimmy Crow.
giving suspense for our next episode or next few episodes. All right. Well. Bye all.